we've got Hugo, Sparrow, Diego, Mushu, and loads more pet reptiles to feed in this video. Mainly a superworm day. These are ones we've harvested from our superworm farm. You can see all these chunks in here. That's just the reptile system's insect food that they've all chomped up basically. I'm just going to get a big handful because Hugo is getting a big superworm feeding today. So among Hugo we've got a load of others. We've got the reptile systems Calcium Ultra. The joy with this is I've only opened the lid inside because you've got like a plastic lid inside to sort of keep it all in place. I've only opened it a bit so I can just do this. And yeah, it does perfect without actually having to open it. Give it a shake. Give it a shake. And let's go do Mushu. For Mushu, we'll just grab 2 or 3. We'll open up the door. There he is, just sat there loving life. And we'll drop it straight in his food dish. We'll shut it, sit back, he'll be down in any second. But while we wait for him, we'll get the morning geckos. Now, we actually fed the morning geckos last night because they like to feed through the night. But check that out. We have got some morning gecko eggs just in that top corner. There's some in there as well. But these do need a spray, so we'll turn on the Swell Reptile spray system and boof! Just give it a good spray, a good soaking today. It's going to be a hot day, so I want them to get soaking. But oh, Mushu, he's coming over. He's coming over. Oh, there we go. We'll turn that off. Oof. That's the only problem with the the Swell Reptile misting system. It's got an on-off switch. It's not automated. There we go. Ooh, he's looking at it, he's looking at it. Is it gonna be food? Boom, boom, chomp, 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 chomp. Thank you, Daddy. Chomp, 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 chomp. However, while we're down here, we'll get 4 or 5 and drop them in with the leopard gecko. The leopard gecko will have them through the night. Ooh, hello mate, you can have another chomp. Oh, Diego knows it's food time. He's going mental. Chomp, 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 chomp. We've got Sparrow. Just there, he's a salmon pink birdie today. Now normally he just goes running off. There we go, he went running straight off. So we're going to actually change the camera angle to sort of over here, move it round so you can see the entrance to the burrow. Open the glass door all the way so you can actually see the burrow, and we'll see if we drop a superworm. Now we don't calcium coat these superworms because we don't want to strengthen his exoskeleton, because we solely don't want him to have trouble so when he does come around to molting. But we're going to drop this in the web that he's laid on the outside, just about. Whoa. He went mental. Yeah, but he got that one. Let's move over to the next enclosure directly across just here. Now, again, this one you won't see much action because I don't think it's going to work too well. This is the scorpion, the dreaded revenge scorpion. Someone sent me this as revenge. And it's all the way down there. Let's see if we can get him to pop out of there. Don't know how well this is going to work, but we'll see. It's right the way deep in that burrow. Oh, there we go. That's the scorpion feeding done. He's going to just sit there and have a good old chomp on that. Let's close that door up, leave them in peace nicely. We'll move over to the next enclosure along. I don't know why we're just concentrating on invertebrates on this section of the video, but while all the enclosures are right next to each other, why the heck not? Now I can't see him, so we'll get another superworm. Again, not a calcium covered superworm. We'll open it up. I really need to tighten this enclosure up. Maybe this should be our next enclosure build. We'll drop that. Just in the hide. I don't know if he's already got it, but we'll see. We've actually got some fruit beetle grubs. You know the sun beetles and the sun beetle grubs? We've actually got some grubs there to feed to Hugo as well, which will be quite funny later. However, we've just got a delivery. Let's have a look what is inside this, because I'm really, really excited. If this is what I think it is, yes it is. This is merch. Not my merch. Don't click off the video yet. You're going to get a look before me. CLINT reptile merch. Let's see what it's actually like. Are we ready? Are we ready? I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll stick the link down in the description down below for CLINT's Reptiles merch. This suits me. I like this. Let's get some fruit beetle grubs out and drop them in the mix of the calcium too. Because I totally forgot that I actually had these. I bought these specifically for these video. and I never used them. So they're here now, they're going to get used now. So hit that thumbs up button, like and subscribe if you are new around here. And we're going to get this fed off to Hugo the Savannah Monitor. Let's try him with his first ever beetle grub. Oof. Oh, God, he just took it. Oh, he took it straight down. Another beetle grub, mate. Oh, he likes it. Chomp, 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 chomp. Whoa. And then we've got Millie, which I don't think she's actually going to come out because it is early morning. She has just gone to sleep, so I don't think she's going to come out for a feed, but we can try. We'll see if it'll work for her. Oh, she's... Will she come out? Will she come for a feed? Who knows? Now Millie's not going to come out for a feed, so we're just going to chop a couple inside her food dish just down there, and that'll do her when she wakes up later through the night. Here's one we can do. The cow boob, the Italy cattle albipalossum tarantula, actually molted. So a molt is right on the entrance to the hide. So I'm not really going to get it because she's in. Can you see the molt just there? It's just there with the hide. Let's see if she'll have a feed because she's not been out for a while. See if she'll take it. She'll see it wandering around. Oh, 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 oh. Here she comes. Whoa, there we go. She's got a molt and the superworm. Typical. Oh, there she goes, there she goes. Whoa, she takes it straight back into her hide. How cool is that? She's acting extremely natural to what she would naturally act like in the wild, just hanging around on the edge of the burrow, coming out when something's there. This is what I wanted with this enclosure, the naturalistic behaviours to come out. If you want to see a video on how this enclosure was built, just click on the card in the top corner of the video now. We actually fed, there's Wish, Chinese house gecko, the reptile rescue. She's actually in shed at the moment, so we don't do too much with her. She's there just in a sort of like a quarantine sort of area. But she came from Cheshire Reptile Rescue. As a reptile rescue, she came in a shipment of food into the UK in a container. And it was a case of, we take her, keep her as a pet, care for her with the best we possibly can, or she'll get destroyed by the authorities. That's why we've got her. She's not always going to live in that jar enclosure. We're thinking maybe when we've got that one all sorted. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The white tree frogs, they've been fed. The morning geckos, they've been fed. Everything has been fed, and we've even got a big kicker coming along with this enclosure. Look at how vibrant that's looking now that the plants are starting to settle in. Some of them are starting to really bloom. They're all pointing to the sky. It's just looking absolutely amazing. All the rocks we got from our Snowdon adventure, it's just coming together really well. But a chameleon's not actually going in this enclosure. Stick in the comments what you think is. Diego's just spotted the superworms. Do you want some superworms? Do you want some superworms? Let's just try and drop the entire tub down and see if he'll take from there. Whoa, straight away. He had one. That's the first time he's done that. Big boy, well done. Oof. Oh, we've got 2 in 1, 3 in 1 there. You're hungry there, mate. Oh, a little piece fell on the floor. Look at it wriggling around. Come on, mate. One more go, one more go. Right, yeah. I'm just going to leave it like that. It's the first time I've actually fed him like this, and it's working. Normally you have to hand feed him. And we've basically just got a few superworms left. This guy's normally the king for it. He's our garbage disposal. Crap, if I go in there with my hands, he's going to absolutely annihilate me, because that's what he does. Right, actually, I'll distract him. We'll get one over here. Just there. It's over there, mate. It's over there, mate. And then I'll... Oh, God, no, that didn't work. And then we'll get the whole tub and just put the whole tub just there and watch what his reaction's going to be. Because it's nice to see him do the different feeding techniques, because he's going to try and get in the sides. He's going to try and tip it over. He's going to learn new skills. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, mate. Let's see. So he's trying to go in the sides. He's looking around. He's thinking, what's what? This is feeding enrichment at his best. You can see him really starting to sort of figure out what's what. Look, see, pushing it around. Oh, oh, no, that's not the right way to do it. Oh, 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 he's going to try and push it up. What? You can't get in through the sides, mate. You can't get in through the sides. Tip it up. Nope, that don't work either. If you tip it that way, you ain't going to be able to get to any of them. Oh, he's found it, he's found it. He's got his head in. Both. There we go. That's his reward. A nice tasty treat. You going to go back in for more? Yes, now he's figured it out. that's him done for the bit. And then the CLINT Reptile merchandise, he wants to tell you to like and subscribe to the video because that's it, I'm leaving.